Well, the views around the inland Northwest are pretty spectacular. We know that, right? But one of the best spots to take it all in is from atop Mount Spokane.
There you can also find one of the most iconic landmarks in our region. And this morning we are going off the beaten path to visit the Vista House.
We are on the Vista Cruiser on one of the most beautiful spring days so far this year on the mountain.
We are headed high above Spokane to a place nestled among the trees and sometimes among the clouds. Now there's a reason this is called the Vista Cruiser.
It's a secret reason though. It accesses a secret small building at the top of the mountain called the Vista House.
No, the Vista House is far from a secret. It's been a popular tourist spot for decades, but that doesn't mean we're all familiar with its true history.
Because there was this magnificent view up here, that there was a road up to the top and people could drive up to it. There needed to be some kind of developed attraction here. So they built the Vista House, and then at the last minute they decided to put a fire lookout on the end of it, so it would actually be functional for some serious purpose other than just having tourists hang out here.
And despite the popular myth, this was not a civilian conservation corps project. It has always belonged to Washington State Parks.
The people who built this were skilled stonemasons. They were not young boys without any skills. So they might have helped carry rocks from one end to the other, but they didn't have any real part in building it.
What did go into building it is rock straight from the mountain. It was constructed back in 1933 by contractor Einar Feldstadt, and we just happened to run into his great-nephew during our visit.
It's awesome, not only the family pride part of it, but just the community. We love coming up here and mountain biking and hiking in the summer. There is a feeling of a personal connection, but it's just more of enjoying the area and the environment that's up here.
And visitors enjoy the Vista House no matter the season. In the summer, couples say "I do" inside the building and pose for photos outside with the mountains as a backdrop. Hikers and horse riders also make their way to the top when the weather is warm. And of course, you can also drive there.
The Vista House is at about almost 5,900 feet, and there's spectacular 360-degree views of the Cabinet Mountains and the Selkirk Crest in North Idaho, so it's gorgeous.
When the seasons change, visitors arrive by snowmobile, skis or boards, and snowshoes.
It's just really calming just to be up here and de-stress.
It's like therapy, that's what I said. It's like therapy to come up here and just kind of cool off for a while.
Inside, you can warm up by the fire, grab some grub, and quench your thirst.
Oh, it's awesome. I mean, we're from the Midwest, so being able to come out here and see this little place and see all these other people coming from different directions on the mountain and stuff, it's a blast. We don't have anything like this back in the cornfields, and yeah.
You can even make a spiritual connection. Skiers, boarders, and lifties at Mount Spokane Ski and Snowboard Park gather on Sunday mornings during the season for a church service.
It turns out now it's standing room only in there most Sundays, so it's a nice little addition to the Mount Spokane culture.
A culture that is still evolving 8 decades later, while still rooted firmly in its solid and lofty past.
It is off the beaten path, absolutely. That's part of why it's special.
I would say it's an iconic structure to, Mount Spokane State Park and a destination for people year-round.
Okay, well, that's just beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
It's fantastic. Yeah, well, you can visit the Vista House all year long, but you do need a permit if you want to book it for a private event.
Also, you will need the Discover Pass to park on the mountain during the summer and a snow park permit during the winter. But you can find all of this information on the Washington State Parks and Recreation website.